Hi everyone, I'm Kimberly, and today I'll be showing you how to crochet the Primrose Stitch. This is a new stitch for me, and I just couldn't wait to get on here and show you how to do it. Okay, for this tutorial you need to grab your favorite yarn. For this particular tutorial I'll be using Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn, and this particular color is turquoise. I'll also be using the recommended hook size, which for this is a 5.5 millimeter hook. Okay, so this stitch is worked in multiples of 3 plus 2. I have worked a chain of 18. That's a multiple of 3, so 18, and then I added 2, so I have 20 chains to begin with. So pause the video and make your chain as long as you want it to be, and then come back and I'll show you what comes next. Okay, so the pattern says that we're going to work a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet into the third chain from our hook. So we never count this loop on our hook. We're going to count our chains, and there's 1, 2, and 3. I prefer to work on the back side in the little hump that's on the back, the little bump. But if you prefer to work in the front, that's totally fine. It's not going to change anything. I just like the back loop. So we're going to go to our third one, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to work our single crochet, and on the chain I like to hold it so it doesn't pull the chain too far. Single crochet, chain 2, and we're going to put a single crochet back into that same chain space right here. Okay, again I try to hold on to the chain so it doesn't pull, and complete your second single crochet. So there you have a single crochet, a chain 2, and another single crochet. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is skip 2 chains, so 1, 2, and in your third chain you're going to repeat this same pattern. So single crochet. Again, I like to hold on to it so it doesn't pull the chain. We're going to chain 2. And then in that same space, we're going to make another single crochet. Okay, repeating that, we're going to skip 2, and in the third, we're going to repeat single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. You're going to repeat this for your entire chain until you get to the end and should only have 2 chains remaining. So pause the video, and I'll meet you at the end of your chain. Okay, I'm coming to the end of my chain. This is my last chain to work my pattern into, and that's going to leave me 2 chains left. You're going to skip this first one, and into this last one you're going to work a half double crochet. So half double is yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull back through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops for a half double crochet. Okay, so your chain should look something like this. Okay, all right, now we're going to move on to row 2. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to turn our work. Into this first stitch, you're going to work a double crochet. So yarn over, insert into the space, or into the stitch, excuse me, pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, you're going to pull through 2, you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 to make a double crochet. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to skip this very first single crochet here, and we're going to be working into this chain 2 space. You're going to work 3 double crochets. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 on your hook, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, so that is our 3 double crochet cluster in the chain 2 space. And we're going to repeat that all the way across. So let's just skip right over to our next chain 2 space and work 3 double crochets. Here's 1. 2. And 3. Okay. Skip over to our next chain 2 space. 3 double crochets in the chain 2 space. We've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you're going to continue this all the way across until you get to your very last chain 2 space, and you're going to work 3 double crochets into that chain 2 space, and I'll meet you there to show you how to end this row. 3. Okay, so right here is your turning chain from your very first row, and what you want to do is find this little space right in here, right there, and you're going to make a double crochet into that space. So yarn over, go into that space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's the way it should look there on the end. So your row should look something like that. Okay, so right here you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and you're going to turn your work. Okay, in this very first stitch right there, right at the bottom of your chain, in this stitch you're going to work a half double crochet, yarn over, insert, yarn over. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops for a half double crochet. Okay, so we'll be working in the middle from the rest of the row on. We're going to be working in the middle of this double crochet cluster. Okay. So from your half double crochet, you'll skip 1 and you're going to work your single crochet, chain 2, single crochet all into this space or this stitch right here. Okay, let's work that again. So we single crochet, chain 2, and back into the same stitch, single crochet. Okay, we'll skip 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and into the third we're going to have single crochet, chain 2, and into that same stitch right here we're going to single crochet again. Okay, skip 2, working in the middle, double crochet, we're going to single crochet, chain 2, and into that same stitch another single crochet. Okay, you're going to repeat that all the way across until you get to your final cluster of 3 and you worked your last single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into the last one, and I'll meet you there. So that leaves the final double crochet of this cluster plus your first double crochet from the last row. And so right here into this turning chain, right there, we're going to kind of turn the chain a bit so we can see it. It's a chain 3, so you can go from the bottom 1, 2, and 3. So into the top of the chain 3, which is right there, you're going to work a half double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, okay, yarn over and pull up a loop. You've got 3, yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, that's the end of row 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat row 2 and row 3 until you get your project as long as you want it. Well, I'm going to show you just one more time how to start row 2 again. And so at this point, with your half double crochet at the end, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to turn your work into this very first stitch here. You're going to double crochet, yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, into every chain 2 space across the row, you're going to put 3 double crochets. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Oops. Go to your next chain 2 space. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. 1, 2, and 3. Go to your next chain 2 space, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. And you're going to work that pattern all the way across this row. Now that you've worked your last cluster of 3 double crochets into the last chain 2 space, you're going to need to place a double crochet here at the end. So what you want to do is find this half double from the row before, and the top of that half double crochet is right here. You're going to work a double crochet into the top of that half double crochet. Okay, we're going to yarn over, we're going to insert into the top of that stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Okay, then we're going to chain 2 to start our row number 3. You're going to turn your work, and in this first stitch we're going to half double crochet, we're going to skip a stitch and into the middle stitch of the 3 double crochet clusters. You're going to be working your single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into that very same stitch all the way across your row. That's my second single crochet there. Okay, skipping 2 stitches, and into the third we're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet. We're going to skip 2 stitches, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into the same stitch. Okay, you're going to work that all the way across until you get to your final 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, I've just worked my final single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. We're going to skip 2 stitches, skip, skip, and into this, the top of this turning chain, right here, this one, we're going to work a half double crochet. So we're going to yarn over, we're going to insert into that top, yarn over again, pull it through, There we go. Okay, and chain 3 to start the next row. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed teaching it to you. Let your imagination go wild on this stitch. So have fun, and if you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. And if you like what you saw today, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help get my content out to other viewers. So thanks so much for joining me today. Happy crocheting, y'all.